The early morning rain in the capital, which had held off, returned just prior to the start of the senior event. But undaunted, all the competitors made their final preparations and exchanged that special banter with their colleagues to keep up their spirits on a cold, wet day. Cross-country running encompasses all age groups, and each year old acquaintances are renewed. Family commitment is strong too in this truly amateur sport. Mum and the kids come along to support Dad. And hot favourite for the title this year is Nat Muir Shettleston Harriers, getting a final good luck handshake from Frank Clement. And Aberdeen's challenge becomes stronger too. Graham Lang, who came 7th in the Commonwealth Games Marathon in Australia, is joined by Fraser Clyne, winner of the Oakland Californian Marathon only 3 weeks ago. It's now 2:30, and starter Barry Craighead is anxious to get them away. Not an easy task to marshal over 600 competitors on a cold Edinburgh day and keep them in line. Even Nat Muir has to battle for his place in the multicoloured assembly.
Are you ready?
And off they go with that usual cavalry-style charge. 7.5 punishing miles to be covered in 3 2.5-mile laps. The grassy parkland surrounding the Jack Kane Centre at the start is a little bit deceptive. The tougher part of the course is to come over the undulating ploughed fields under the shadow of Craigmillar Castle. And clubs from all over the country represented here in the national championships, as far apart as Thurso in the north and Hawick in the south. And in the early stages, it's Fraser Clyne of Aberdeen, followed by Nat Muir, then Laurie Spence. Copstake of Dundee is also up well, and Braidwood of Bellahouston. We're still in the grassy parkland area, but that's a little bit deceptive because the toughest is yet to come. And as we follow the middle bunch, the hill in the background is the task that they've got to tackle. A tough and punishing one. And it's Clyne leading the charge to the top, followed by Muir and Braidwood. Spence tucking in too, and there they are, right at the top. A gap beginning to open up under the shadow of Craigmillar Castle, Edinburgh's other castle. And the terrain proving to be rugged and demanding, as everyone gives of his personal best to assist his team performance. And we move ahead with the leaders, a group of 8, beginning to open up a gap now over the rest of the field. Now 7 beginning to emerge as we approach the end of the first lap. Clyne, Copstake, Braidwood, Muir, Stewart, Henderson, Spence and Lang. And Nat Muir looking very comfortable indeed, even although Fraser Clyne of Aberdeen is in the lead. Muir is time to check the field and even look at his watch as we approach the end of the first lap. 2.5 miles gone and a further 5 punishing miles to go. Well, the winner of the race will certainly come from this group of runners. But it's the team battle that's being fought back in the middle of the field that's of interest to all the statisticians. And the effortless style of George Braidwood and Nat Muir now very much in evidence, with almost 7 miles gone of the championship race. And the battle still on for the minor places. And with 600 yards left, Muir makes the decisive break. One of the fastest men in the world, over 5,000 metres. There's no way he's going to be caught now. Braidwood putting in a brave challenge, but he's going to have to settle for second place, and Fraser Clyne pushing for third. But Nat Muir reigns supreme, regains the Scottish Cross-Country Championship title, holding it now for the 4th time in 5 years. A deserved and comfortable win for the man from Shettleston Harriers. And George Braidwood of Bellahouston makes it a 1-2 for Glasgow, with Fraser Clyne of Aberdeen in third place. And these athletes too reaching the climax of their season in their personal battle against the clock. And confirmation of the result: Nat Muir Shettleston Harriers in 40 minutes 42 seconds, Braidwood of Bellahouston second, 6 seconds behind, and Fraser Clyne of Aberdeen in 41 minutes exactly.